Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This week I'm planning for the week of the 23rd to the 29th of October, and fun fact, I got my dates mixed up and I thought Halloween was this week. So this is technically my Halloween spread. I haven't really been feeling Halloween kits this year. I think I said this on Instagram. So this is like my most Halloweeny kit, which is obviously very pink, but I really wanted to use this one for Halloween week, and obviously because I'm not using it for Halloween week, I'll just use like a normal kit next week, I think. But I remembered that I had my Halloween washi, so I went and grabbed that and I cut the like bottom washi just sort of off the bottom of the page, so I've got just slightly more than 15 millimeters. Normally I would just trim it on the page, but I'd already peeled half of it off, so this seemed like the easiest solution. But yeah, so this week I did quite a lot of work. I went to a concert and I did try and find like a concert appropriate kit, but then I thought it seems a shame to not use my like Halloween kit when I haven't really been using like full on Halloween this year. So anyway, this was kind of my compromise, and it was also the dog's birthday. I wish I'd made a sticker for Ari in like the style of this art, because I have my custom pet illustration from Silly Studio, who is the artist of this art, and it would have like been like such a seamless like box if I just made like put him where the border collie is on like the box that I've used on Friday. It would have looked really cute, but I didn't think about it. I only realised while I was planning, like filming it, so too late, but maybe next year I'll remember. So yeah, his birthday was on Sunday. And yeah, it was just kind of a normal week. And this week I've done my custom scripts again, but I use transparent matte, and I normally use the white because I do like the white outline. But I'd cut another order for transparent matte custom scripts and thought, oh well, I'll try mine and just see how I like it. I really like it. I think it looks really clean, and I don't know, like I didn't expect to like it this much. And the annoying thing was I didn't do a custom script for every single thing. Like if I knew I had a script for something, I used the one I had. So it's not like all transparent matte, and I think that would have like made it just look slightly better. But let me know what you think, if you like the transparent matte or if you think I should use the white, like the normal ones that I use. Anyway, moving on to Monday, the first thing I did was I printed albums to restock. So I knew that this week and the following week were going to be like really heavy on Advent work. So I was doing a lighter release this week. I only did 2 collections, but I thought I would squeeze some albums in because I haven't got many albums, to be honest. So I wanted to restock the ones I got left. I do still have a few left that I haven't made into albums, like listed them on the shop, but I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel for albums. I really need to place an order. But it's like, when I used to order albums, I would order thousands of them and I knew they would sell, but albums are pretty slow. And I think it's just because, one, a lot of people have got a lot of albums, and two, like people are moving towards like different storage methods. Like I put my scripts and my doodles in boxes. I still use my albums for kits, but I don't really know. So it's quite a big, like if I buy more albums, I have to buy sort of at least 500 to sort of justify it. And then, but that's 500 of each type. So it's a big outlay to like potentially not sell that many, because I only really just ran out of albums that I ordered in, I want to say like 2021. So, but basically I prefer to order in a huge quantity less often, but then I'm just not sure if I want to do that with albums at the minute, so not sure. Anyway, I'm really rambling and we're at the bottom of Monday. So the next thing I did was work on sticker restocks. I'd cut a few scripts that were requested, so I went through those and just put them back into the shop. Then I laminated albums. This is actually not too bad of a job anymore, but I really like put off doing it, so I just wanted to get it out of the way in the morning. Had to trim the laminate and then I laminated them. This will come in the vlog if you want to see how I make albums, because talking about it's a little bit like, I don't think you really get what's going on. Then Tom had to set up the custom script. I don't know what it's called. In Adobe Illustrator, people make scripts for Adobe, and a script is like, I think it's like a set of actions that happen in the program. So Tom had written a script for Illustrator to work with our custom script designer. So basically he had to put that on my computer. So he did that. And oh look, I've got my little custom couple from Fox and Cactus. These are so old. Luckily, we haven't really changed that much. Like, I've got brown hair again. Tom is like a dirty blonde hair, like, colour. So they're really cute. I then cut some premium matte for orders, and then I spent the rest of the afternoon/evening making up the large and the small albums. I don't think I did reusable this day. And then I marked fix AdSense because I think what happened, like 3 months ago, I changed my registered address with Company's House, and when you do that, you have to like notify AdSense apparently, and I never did that. I didn't receive the email, so hadn't been getting paid for like 3 months, but luckily I fixed it. But for some reason I submitted my ID to verify it and they wouldn't accept my driver's license, so I had to do my passport, and that worked, but it kept like failing the auto verification thing. Then, anyway, on to Tuesday, I cleaned my windows this morning. I bought a new window vac. I have a window vac, but there was an offer on one that came with like a sponge attachment. So I got that. It was like the new version of the one I've got as well. So I thought I could justify it because I want one for upstairs and downstairs for doing like condensation on windows. Anyway, super boring, but I just like cleaned my French doors to try it out. So such a wild Tuesday morning. Then I filmed my plan with me and did the voiceover. I feel like I didn't do much this day because I've used really big stickers. I did cut kits this day. I think this was for the new releases. And we watched Drive to Survive, and I've got some Halloween TV stickers that I was trying to use up. I think I got rid of the whole sheet in this spread actually, so even though it isn't like a scary show, I just thought I would use it because it's in keeping with the week. Then moving on to Wednesday, I had my singing lesson in the morning and I've marked Ari stuck. Basically, I was voice noting Kat about something like unrelated, and I heard this noise and I was like, Ari, like I can hear that you've done something. So I walked into the living room to see what he'd done. So in the living room, we have like a main sofa where me and Tom sit, and then Ari has an armchair. And between the armchair and the sofa, there's like a little table. And somehow Ari had got between the armchair and the table, and he was just stood like looking like really confused. And I have no idea how he got there, but he couldn't get out without me moving the chair. So he was doing something he shouldn't have been doing, so I just marked that he was stuck because it was funny. Then I trimmed some stickers, so when I cut on the Graphtec, I still cut the two sheets like connected and then trim them manually. Some people like do trim them on the machine. I've never been able to figure it out, and I don't really want to like rock the boat and change it, so I'm getting on with my guillotine quite well, so I'll just do it the way I'm used to. This day the mystery opened. This was for the November mystery and it's still available. This is like the last day to pick it up. It will come down at midnight, but it's so cute. I'm really excited. It's a very unique take. Well, I think it is a unique take on a theme. I'm very excited about it. Then I took some photos for Instagram, which I still haven't posted. I'm really bad. I take the photos and then I either like just never edit or post them, or I like accidentally format my camera and lose them. So I need to try and post those. And then I watch some YouTube in the evening, probably plant YouTube, because I'm very big on watching. There's this channel called The Jungle Haven, and she does a lot of like plant chore videos where she just like, they're like long videos where she just like takes care of her plants and she'll talk through it, and it's really like therapeutic to listen to someone talk about their plants. So I've been enjoying that. Then on to Thursday, Ari had the groomers in the morning, so I took him to the groomers. It was so rainy this day, so it was a good time for him to go. Then I marked that it was rainy, because it really was, with a little pumpkin from the kits. And then I did some designing. I think this was probably kits for this week. I don't know, I can't remember if I left it this late or not. And then I marked printing and cutting on the Graphtec. Then, so this is the one thing I'm not like super keen on with the transparent scripts, is like when it has to overlap on a icon, but it's okay. I had a few changes that I wanted to make to the script, so Tom did those for me. And then I made the reusable albums up in the evening because I wanted to have them like fully ready for when I listed them, so I knew exactly how many to put up, because now that stock is like a bit like limited, I didn't want to oversell. And then we watched more Drive to Survive in the evening. Then on to Friday. This was a very exciting day because it was the release of 1989 Taylor's version, and 1989 is not like my top album. It's funny because it's one of the albums that I actually listened to a lot when it came out, but it's not one that I'm like big on now. Although I'm enjoying the re-recording, but like I wasn't like super hyped for the re-recording to be released. Then I marked photos, and I originally used a little transparent icon and then thought it looked a bit small, so I swapped it with a camera and a transparent icon, a transparent script, obviously, because they all are in this spread pretty much. Then I marked that I restocked the albums because I had to like manually count them and put them on the website. And then we made, this is not in chronological order, I don't think, but I marked that we had burgers for dinner. This was like a recipe that we got from when we did Gusto, and we haven't actually remade this one yet, but that was nice. Then I marked that I collated kits. This was 4 new releases, so there was only 2 this week, so it wasn't too bad. And then we went to Asda. This was quite late, so basically I think we'd been to Tesco maybe the day before, because I think we wanted to go like the same time as the groomers to pick up toothpaste, because we're like really running out of toothpaste, you know, like when you're like literally squeezing it and like the tiniest bits coming out. So we went to the shop, forgot, and then I think Friday morning we went to the Co-op and forgot toothpaste. So we were like, we literally have to go and like remember it this time because we are running out. So we went to Asda and picked up some toothpaste and probably a bunch of other stuff that we didn't really need. I then packed some orders. Oh yeah, I remember this. So we watched practice, like the Formula One practice, and Tom sat in my room and helped me do like oops bags while I packed orders. And I think he did shipping labels as well. And then we watched Drive to Survive in the evening, because apparently it's all we watch. Then on Saturday, it was very exciting because we got a delivery from Brownie God, I think they're called. They're like a brownie company, but I follow them on TikTok and they're like really good at social media. But anyway, like unrelated, earlier in the week we'd helped my friend Jenny with something for her website, and she just said there was something in the post for us and that it would come soon as like a thank you. So I didn't know what it was going to be, and then this like massive brownie slab arrived and it had like a custom message on it and it was so cute. So that was from her as like a thank you. So I just marked that came, and I really didn't know how to mark it because I don't really have like brownie stickers, but I did have this Valentine's Day sampler from Ice Cream Joe, so I just used the XOXO heart because it kind of fits with like the very pink brownie god aesthetic. Then I had a package from DPD. I was waiting on some stickers for the advent calendar, just like the packaging stickers, so those arrived, which was good. And weirdly, I ordered like as many as I needed for the calendar and they sent basically like half again, so I don't know, very weird, but I could make another like half of the advent calendars if I wanted. Obviously I don't want to because that's a lot of work, but yeah, very weird. Then I cut custom scripts this day, I think. Yeah, because they would have gone out in the orders that we were packing previously. So yeah, did custom scripts for the remaining orders. And then this day took a bit of a turn because for some reason, like, I just was in the mood to like arrange the upstairs of the house. So been feeling a little bit like uncomfortable with the layout of things upstairs for a while. You know, when something's like in the back of your mind, like, you know, you're being bothered by like mess basically. So I really wanted to like sort out the upstairs, our bedroom and the spare room, so that it was easier for me to stay on top of like putting laundry away. So I put all the clothes away, and we had like stuff, like we had swimming costumes in there, so I haven't put like the full pile of clothes away since like August. So I did that, and then I moved my clothes rail out of my bedroom into the spare room, so I had to rearrange the spare room to make room for that. But then it frees up a lot of space in the bedroom, so I don't have to like look at this like big open clothes rail. And I think just like seeing all the like clutter on it was like stressing me out because it's the first thing I see when I wake up. Anyway, very much like a mental thing, but I did that, and got waylaid cleaning the bathroom at the same time because why not. And then I also put like our summer clothes away because I basically realized we have too many clothes for our storage if they're all clean. So it basically like de-incentivizes me to put my clean laundry away because I know it doesn't fit. So I'm playing like mind games with myself, but yeah, I think I've made it better. And then I just marked that I vacuumed upstairs, and we had gamers night with Julia and Sean, still playing Minecraft, and we watched the qualifying for the Mexico GP. Finally, on to Sunday. It was Aristotle's birthday. He is 5. I cannot believe he's 5. We got him in December 2018. It was like literally a week after we moved into this house, so it's very weird that he's 5, but he's almost a Halloween baby, very spooky. So I actually did forget that today, that the 29th was his birthday. I knew it was coming up, but for some reason it wasn't in my calendar. And it was only when, have I spelt bookkeeping wrong? That says boo-keeping. That's hilarious. I'm sure that's spelt wrong. Anyway, very in keeping with the spread again. But yeah, so I only remembered it was his birthday when Sarah put on the group, happy birthday Aristotle, and I was like, oh, yeah, that is today, isn't it? So, poor little guy. I did buy him a present though. I got him this really big comfortable bed for the office. So he can now sit in here with me and the rabbits, which makes him, I would say, moderately pleased. He's definitely not happy about it yet. Like, I think he will get there, but at the minute he's just a bit like, don't know what's going on, this is new. Then I did some washing this day because obviously I've made it super easy for myself, so no excuses for now. I did have the concert this day, so I was trying to sort of squeeze things in before we had to leave. I'm sure I edited the vlog, but I think I didn't mark it. So I edited the vlog, I did some bookkeeping or boo-keeping, and then I had a shower and washed my hair because we were going to the gig in Birmingham. So me and Sarah went to see Maisie Peters, which was really good. I've seen her before and she's just amazing. She actually released like a deluxe version of her album the same day as 1989 Taylor's version came out, so I was like, what do I listen to? There's too many things. But her deluxe version is really good. Oh no, this is when I mark editing the vlog, so it's just all out of order, but anyway. So yeah, I marked that we saw Maisie Peters. She was performing in Birmingham, so Tom took us, which was really kind of him because it was just going to be like a really stressful drive for me. And then we spent honestly like an hour, if not, maybe probably not more, but like at least an hour like queuing to get out of the multi-story car park. It was absolutely chaos. And then this poor girl, she like reversed to try and leave the car park and was like going down the ramp, and it was so bad. Someone had to get out and like guide her, but like so relatable. Like I can imagine doing that myself and just like dying of cringe. But yeah, I marked then that we got McDonald's on the way home, and that when we got back we watched the F1 Grand Prix in Mexico, and only half of it because I fell asleep, but we watched the rest of it the next day. Anyway, this is what I've got left of the kit. I feel like I used a lot of the bigger boxes this time, which is a nice change. But this is my completed spread for my fake Halloween week. I really hope you enjoyed the plan with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!